Welcome to the Highly Sensitive Advantage. In this episode, we will be discussing an empath's guide to navigating deflection during altercations with narcissists, strategies for staying calm and assertive. As always, if you found this content useful and would like to see more of it, please hit the like button and the subscription button so we can continue to make videos just like this one. Okay then. As an empath, you are someone who is highly attuned to the emotions of others. You have a natural ability to sense what others are feeling, and you are often able to pick up on subtle cues that others may miss. However, this sensitivity can also make you more vulnerable to the emotions of others, especially during an altercation. During an altercation, it is not uncommon for people to deflect or shift blame away from themselves. This can be frustrating for an empath, who may feel like they are not being heard or understood. However, there are some strategies that you can use to respond effectively when someone is deflecting during an altercation. Stay calm. The first and most important thing to do is to stay calm. When someone is deflecting, it can be easy to get upset or angry. However, reacting emotionally will only make the situation worse. Take a deep breath and try to remain composed. Here are a few strategies you can implement to remain calm and composed during such altercations. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and focus on inhaling and exhaling slowly. This will help you to calm down and maintain your composure. Use positive self-talk. Use positive self-talk to encourage and motivate yourself. For example, tell yourself that you can handle the situation calmly and effectively. Use assertive communication. Use assertive communication to express your own needs and feelings while also respecting the other person's rights and boundaries. This can help to resolve the conflict in a respectful and peaceful manner. Take a break. If the situation becomes too overwhelming, take a break to gather your thoughts and emotions. Step away from the situation and give yourself time to calm down. Visualize a peaceful outcome. Visualize a peaceful outcome to the situation. Imagine the conflict being resolved in a calm and respectful manner. This can help to shift your focus towards a positive outcome and reduce anxiety. Practice mindfulness. Practice mindfulness techniques such as meditation or yoga to help you stay grounded and centered in the present moment. Seek support. Seek support from a trusted friend, family member, or professional if you are struggling to remain calm during an altercation. Talking to someone can help to relieve stress and provide perspective. Next, it's important to listen carefully to what the other person is saying. Deflecting often involves making excuses or shifting blame, so it's important to pay close attention to what the person is saying and how they are saying it. Try to understand their perspective and see if there is any truth to what they are saying. Acknowledge their feelings. Even if you don't agree with what the other person is saying, it's important to acknowledge their feelings. Let them know that you understand how they are feeling and that their perspective is valid. This can help to diffuse the situation and make the other person more open to hearing your perspective. Set boundaries. If the other person continues to deflect or refuse to take responsibility for their actions, it may be necessary to set boundaries. Let them know what behavior is unacceptable and what the consequences will be if the behavior continues. This can help to establish clear expectations and prevent the situation from escalating further. Reframe the conversation. Once you have listened to the other person and acknowledged their feelings, you can start to reframe the conversation. Try to shift the focus away from blame and towards finding a solution. Ask open-ended questions and try to get the other person to think about what they can do to resolve the situation. Here are some examples of how to reframe the conversation and respond to deflection. Refocus the conversation. When the narcissist tries to deflect the conversation, you can refocus it by bringing it back to the original topic. For example, say, "I feel hurt when you do say insert behavior, and I would like to discuss how we can resolve this." Set boundaries. When the narcissist tries to shift blame or responsibility onto you, set boundaries by saying something like, "I understand you may feel that way, but I am not responsible for your actions, feelings. Let's focus on finding a solution together." Clarify expectations. Clarify your expectations of the narcissist and hold them accountable. For example, say, "I expect you to take responsibility for your actions and be accountable for your behavior. How can we work together to achieve this?" Ask open-ended questions. Ask open-ended questions to encourage the narcissist to reflect on their behavior and take responsibility. For example, ask, "How do you think your actions have impacted our relationship?" Or, "What steps can you take to prevent this from happening again?" Remember, dealing with a narcissist can be challenging, and it's important to prioritize your own well-being and safety. If the conversation becomes too difficult or you feel unsafe, It's okay to disengage or seek support from a trusted friend or professional. In conclusion, responding to someone who is deflecting during an altercation can be challenging, but there are strategies that you can use to effectively communicate your perspective and find a solution. By staying calm, listening carefully, acknowledging the other person's feelings, reframing the conversation, using I statements, and setting boundaries, you can work towards resolving the situation in a positive and constructive way. We are at yet another end of a video. I hope you enjoyed the content, and if you did, please hit the like and subscribe button so we know to continue to making videos just like this one. Until next time, this has been the Highly Sensitive Advantage, where HSPs come to go from overwhelmed to overjoyed. Cheers, everyone.